Little showdown in giant Tokyo.
Showdown in Little Tokyo, starring Dolph Lundgren and Brandon Lee.
Yes, we'll be doing action ranking for that movie that he said, and we'll be here to talk about that next week, and then we'll have this show again in 2 weeks. So
with good news.
It's going to be great.
God,
it's going to be great news. Nothing but
better than this.
Tell you what, it's going to be nothing but good news.
It has to be better than this.
Sorry, I guess.
I've prepared a statement.
Okay.
Might be. I fucked up.
God damn it, Josh. Hello and welcome once again to the podcast. My name is Aaron and I'm here with Josh.
Hello, it's me, the herald of the end times.
So much has happened in the last 2 weeks that was predicted, or I don't know,
counter-predicted.
you made it happen.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah. The universe likes me being wrong, so when I predict good things, only bad things happen.
That's it. Fuck. Jesus Christ. The last 2 weeks have been crazy. We'll get to all the news.
All of it.
Soon. I have like the page and a half of news to talk about. A lot of it's
been such a busy fortnight that I don't even remember if certain things made the cut last time or if they've just happened. The last 2 weeks have been a really long 5 years.
It has been, yeah. Xbox has been doing their speed run of like all the bad things they could possibly do in 5 years, but in the last 2 weeks.
And then not to be outdone, Sony's like, hold my fucking beer.
We have a thing too. We also have bad news.
We can fuck up.
We can do fuck up things.
Watch us.
But we'll get to that. Before that, let's talk about some fun, good stuff that we've been doing.
You gotta ease into it, right?
Ease into it. What have you been playing, Josh? What have you been doing? What have you been up to?
Apropos of nothing, I've been looking into emulation.
You know, something new for you?
No reason why I would. Like, I've dicked around with emulators in the past, but usually it's for small and like ROM hack stuff. Usually Pokemon.
Yeah.
I've done some randomizer Nuzlocke type stuff with the DS games, and those have been fine. But no, I had the urge to play some PS3 games recently. PS3 games that I own. I do have to point that out.
Sure.
But I just couldn't be asked.
We all own all the games.
Yeah, I own every game that's ever existed.
Yeah, exactly. That's fine.
Dare you to prove me wrong.
You've paid money for all of the games.
Legitimately, though, I do own a lot of the games. All of the games, in fact.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to hook the PS3 up. And it got to me that the Steam Deck is apparently quite a good little emulation station. So, yeah, I've been fucking around with EmuDeck on there.
Yeah.
A bunch of different emulators. PS3 emulation is a bit, touch and go sometimes. You got to really fuck with it to get it working. And even then, like I got MotorStorm and MotorStorm Pacific Rift working quite well in game. Menus are jacked up. Menus are all jacked up but only for MotorStorm 1. Pacific Rift works pretty well top to bottom.
So I saw that you were doing this, and I decided to, because a couple of years ago I was playing around with PS3 emulation, and it was early days still at the time. So I was trying to play games, and they weren't running very well at the time. But then I saw you were playing MotorStorm pretty well on your Steam Deck. So I decided
not the most powerful little bit of hardware.
Right. So I decided to download RPCS3 or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, that's the one.
and played around with Motorstorm and some other games that I actually also did own and probably still
if I need to
have
get
them all.
proof, I've got the disc
right
3 meters away from me.
I legitimately have only downloaded games that I once bought.
Yeah.
But yeah, shit. Like PS3 emulation's come a long way in the past few years. Yeah.
Coming to it from a completely fresh perspective, I'm doing what feels like a lot of archaeology, going through and finding settings for both the emulator itself and also on the Steam Deck to try and mesh these things in a way. And I'm searching through like 2 to 4 years worth of documentation on Reddit, on forums, being like, how do I get this running? And it's been really interesting actually. Like I applied an unofficial patch to Infamous to get that thing running really well, which involved making not making a text file, but opening the text file for Infamous and then plugging a whole bunch of code into the top of that, which was fun. So yeah, it's been an experience. Genuinely shocked at how certain things are running. Killzone 2 on the Steam Deck is rough.
Yeah, I mean, even on my PC, it's not great. Not that I have like a top of the line PC, but it's running again. Running better than it was when I tried it a couple of years ago. But
it's not like upscaling or anything. You're maybe getting as good as you got on the PS3 at.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it was locked to 30 on the PS3, so I'm probably getting around 30.
I can tell you, I'm getting exactly 11.
But it's weird. Like, yeah, I was getting above 30, and it was controlling okay, but it was fluctuating. It was like going up and down. So I was like, I'll just lock it to 30 and see how I go. Yeah, locked it to 30. Nice. And it was sluggish as fuck. Like the controls, there was just like a huge delay. It could be
that's the Killzone 2 experience.
I feel like more than the original. Well, like an actual literal delay on the controls.
That's less good.
Yeah.
Wolverine Origins was one that I booted up tonight, which has been genuinely shocking. I sent you a video of me doing a little intro sequence as you're coming out of the fucking exploding helicopter.
One of the best.
To land on some dude with the great fucking title card.
One of the best title cards.
It's really good. And then the game just shits the bed for about a second after that. And then since then, smooth sailing.
Yeah.
There have been no issues. Game looks fine. It runs great. It's just that one dude exploding into blood. The game was like, no.
Well, I think it's the fact there's like it's probably compiling the level there or like loading in all the assets for the ground. I do
have to like, all I can do is compare it to other evidence that I have.
Right.
And stuff like Resistance 1 and 2 seem to struggle a lot when explosions are going off. So in my mind, the correlation here is explosions fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, like in Motorstorm, if like there's any kind of like dirt from if you're falling behind something with
like a lot of mud on your screen,
all that stuff slows it down.
Yeah, I had to really fuck around with the settings in the emulator to get that. So it's funny. When I first booted up Motorstorm, no video at all. You got the UI and some UI sounds, but no video, no audio. Just a black screen. I'm like, okay, that's a bit fucking weird. To go into like right color buffers or something in the emulation, and that switched all of that on. Menus were working great. Get into the game, fluctuating between 10 and 20 FPS, and then did some more messing around, changed some more settings. Now the menus are all jacked up. The music stutters like crazy. I have to like navigate through the menus fast. Otherwise, it is like genuinely painful to experience. But then once you're in the game, audio is great. Gameplay's fine. Game feels honestly maybe more responsive than it did on the PS3. I don't know if that's just me, but it's very weird. The things that certain PS3 ROMs do not play nicely with.
Yeah.
PS2 ROMs though, been all good so
far. Yeah, PS2 emulation's pretty good these days.
It's had a lot more time in the oven.
Yes.
Tony Hawk's Underground 2, great game, great ROM. Need for Speed Most Wanted, another really good one.
Yeah,
I'm excited to get really stuck into it over the weekend.
Yeah. You need to get Need for Speed Underground. I've been playing that over the course of the past 5 months. Every now and then I'll just pick up my Retroid and just play another couple of tracks.
I like Underground.
Yeah.
I don't like it as much as Most Wanted.
Underground's so good.
As much as I do enjoy a bit of hip hop, I'm more of a like metal guy, and Most Wanted is definitely more metal than hip hop.
Yeah, that's fair enough. You got some.
There's some Rob Zombie in Underground.
Yeah.
There's also some Lost Prophets though.
Yeah, there is. Well, I mean, that's not the game's fault though. I mean, it's the game's fault that it's there. It's not the game's fault that what happened.
It's not the game's fault that Lost Prophets are the way they
exactly
and have become. We can't hold that against Need for Speed Underground.
That's not their fault. That's not their fault at all.
I'm just going to focus on the Rob Zombies and the and the Get Lows.
That's it. Oh, of course. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I played around with that too, and I got Ratchet and Clank Quest for Booty's running. I'm gonna say it's probably locked to 60.
Well, like those PS3 Ratchet and Clanks, the ones that I played, which were Quest for Booty and the remake. They're nice looking games and they run really good.
Yeah.
On the console.
Yeah.
I can't imagine they would look bad if you can get them running well.
Yeah. No, it's I got it up to 1440p and it's running very well. Yeah, it's crazy how far PS3 emulations come. I also built this.
Ooh. Look at it, it's colorful.
This is my.
I'm sure that wasn't a pain in the ass.
This is my wife's PC that I built. Hang on.
On a scale of like 1 to 10, on a scale of 1 to 10, where do your PC and her PC sit power wise?
Well, hers is like 5 years newer, so
yeah. I just want
at least graphically, like the graphics card in here is 5 years newer than mine.
Between a 1 and 10 is all I want.
Mine can't even do ray tracing. This one can.
I'm not hearing a 1 or a 10 or any number between.
I don't know how else to describe it. It's 5 years newer. Same. Actually, my processors. Don't tell her, but my processor's a little bit better. She's got.
Really lucky she doesn't listen to this show.
She's got a 5700X Ryzen 7 in here, and I've got a 5700X 3D, which is like better for gaming.
Yeah, well, that'll fucking learn her.
Technically, but this thing shits all over mine when it comes to games. So it doesn't really matter. Hang on.
I am hanging on. Oh, he's hugging it. Oh, Jesus. He has turned the tower around and there is stuff going on.
It's fucking heavy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've got a little, I can literally, my PC has a handle on it and you can just like lift it up like this.
As all the best gaming devices do.
Of course, yeah.
You want to be able to really swing it at a dude.
This.
That's it. That's all you need.
They didn't put one on Steam Machine. They should have.
And I would have bumped the price up even further.
Surely it's not that much.
No, but they would have.
Yeah, no, that's good. Again, don't tell Holly. I played some Doom today on it.
How dare you play on this PC that you built?
At the highest settings, 200 frames per second.
Fuck yeah. That's a lot of frames.
Oh my god, so good. And she's also got an ultra wide monitor, which I don't. I just have it right. Listen, I think ultra wides are fine. If you're playing games. But if you're playing PC games, if you're playing console games, which I do a lot, you kind of need a square screen because you play it on this thing, essentially getting a 27-inch image on your 34-inch screen.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
So for PC games, yeah, great. Ultra wides are awesome. Playing Doom on this thing today, great. But if I want to play PS5 games or Switch games, annoying as fuck. So,
but I suppose the good thing now is that the PS5 is free again, right?
Right.
Your PS5 is free for you to use.
My PS5 is free for me to use. Yes, I figured it out. I was like, no, I'm pretty sure PS5 costs money, Josh. Yes.
No, we already paid that. It's fine.
Mine is now available to be used by me.
Back into James Bond.
Hopefully finish First Light now, yes.
Or Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, Resident Evil, I'll get it back to.
Or fucking anything.
I'm up to the Leon Desert part, and honestly, I don't love it.
No?
No.
The Raccoon City return?
I don't love it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a weird bit. I like it a lot, but it's really jarring going from the Grace stuff to that.
Yeah. It's like it's been like Resident Evil up until now, and now it's all of a sudden it's Resident Evil 4. It's like
yeah, pretty much.
Just jam some Resident Evil 4 in there. Which
it's fine. I like both of these games. Both of them together is really weird.
Yeah. Yeah, they really mix it up.
I am so intrigued as to where that franchise goes after Veronica.
Yeah, I'm also interested to know if Veronica is legitimately like a remake or if it's now, say, set after Requiem, for instance.
Yeah.
Or maybe during Requiem.
Like a reimagining, retelling of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Because the trailer's very much not Code Veronica.
No, it's not.
So, I guess we'll find out is it coming out in February?
I believe so.
I assume it is. That's when they all come out.
It's also just straight up not Code Veronica. It's just Veronica, and I don't know what that means.
Yeah, exactly. No one does.
Even Capcom, they're working away like, what the fuck are we making? Oh my
just
God.
Get rid of the code. I don't know. Give them something.
They've had to start from scratch because someone heard that and was like, oh, okay, I'll just delete everything. Get rid of the code.
That's funny.
Yeah, sure.
What if they are actually making a really faithful Code Veronica remake, but like they would just like just like, hey, make a trailer quick for a game. And then they made it, and they were like, this is nothing. We got to put something out. It's nothing like what we're making, but just put it out.
Just use the RE engine. Make sure there's some food in there.
Make a little short film about Chris and his sister.
Yeah.
Anyway, movies. You saw movies.
I did see a few movies. There's one of note that I'll get into a bit more, but I watched Love Lies Bleeding. I watched Better Man, and I watched Ghost in the Shell all in one night. It was a good night. Good movies.
Great.
Better Man's a sad time.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I like, so many biopics are like so like cookie cutter bullshit, and it's like it's all.
They all seem to follow the same formula despite these being very different people. And
they avoid doing anything like... It's all... what's the word? Like...
Sanitized?
Yeah, it's really sanitized, and like they don't go into anything too dark, right?
Yeah, like they'll get to the edge of it and just be like, and back to the songs.
Right, yeah. Michael does get beat by his dad in the movie, though.
Oh my God.
So there's that.
Jesus Christ.
So you've got that at least.
There is some darkness in Michael.
Yes.
Yeah, Better Man's a fucking sad time. But also like making Robbie Williams a monkey.
Yeah.
That was a choice.
Again,
and I think it pays off.
And that's probably how they also felt
comfortable. The darkness by like, look at the monkey.
Yeah.
He's sad.
Exactly.
And when the monkey is sad, when Rocket Raccoon is sad, I am sad.
Exactly. Crypto? Oh.
Well, yeah.
Crypto.
That's
you watched
the other
Supergirl?
movie, Supergirl. That movie is fine. Feels backhanded to say that it's a nothing movie.
Oh,
It kind of is.
mm-hmm. It's something that you were there for.
Yeah, like I was there. I spent close to 2 hours watching that. It felt like I don't know how long that movie is. I left that movie being like, yeah, that was all right. And the more I think about it after the fact, the more I'm like, nah, that feels like a lot of wasted potential. Um, the actress playing Supergirl is great. Millie Alcock, is that
Sounds like it. Yep.
the Aussie girl? She's good in the role. Fucking Jason Momoa as Lobo is fantastic. Every time he's not on screen, I'm asking, where's Lobo?
Uh-huh.
He's really good. And just they do this whole kid out for revenge quest story that I feel like I've seen a million fucking times, and Supergirl's there to be the sort of hardened, cynical hero who's like, kid, you don't want revenge, it won't fix anything, walk away kind of character. And I'm just over it. I'm so over it. And also the kid who wants revenge in this movie is kind of fucking annoying.
Great. That's what you want your kids in movies to be, is annoying.
Yeah. But like there's some alright action in this, and there's some fun needle drops.
I heard there's some bad needle drops too.
Yeah, there's one particularly bad cover that I did not like. Is that the one you're talking about?
Is it at the end of the movie?
Yeah. While Revenge Child is watching Supergirl do all the cool action around her.
Right.
It's not a sad, but it's a slow cover of a pop punk song.
Right.
You know how we love those. You used to love those back in the day.
Best. Yep.
They used to be everywhere.
Remember Mad World? That's when it started, You think back to like when the sad, slow version of a song started, it's fucking Mad World.
Yeah.
In Gears of War.
You fucking assholes. Thanks, Cliffy B.
Thanks.
Piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's okay. If I was to put it on some sort of theoretical ranking of MCU movies, which it isn't, but if I wanted to gauge it somewhere, I would put it probably around Iron Man 2, maybe a little bit lower.
At the bottom of the list.
It's not quite the bottom.
It's pretty much there.
We did say on multiple occasions that we would watch Iron Man 2 if it was on, because it's a fun time.
Well, sure. I mean, yeah. The only thing we wouldn't watch is Secret Invasion.
And Echo.
Look, yeah, maybe. The Echo's fine.
No, but Echo's fine. But if I'm watching it, I got to watch it because it's got a lot of subtitles.
Right, it does, yeah.
I can't have that on in the background.
Yeah, no.
I would have Supergirl on in the background.
Yeah, it's fair enough. Well, if you were to rank it in the DCU,
the new one,
yeah,
it's behind Superman.
Oh, okay, well, fair enough.
Superman still number one.
Okay, all right, cool.
Who fucking guessed? And if we're gonna count, no, you know what? It's the Suicide Squad, then Superman, then Supergirl.
Did you watch
Peacemaker?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you finish Peacemaker?
That's a really good show too. Actually, it might be Peacemaker, the Suicide Squad, Superman, Supergirl.
You haven't watched Crazy Commandos though.
No, I haven't. I'm gonna have to get to that one.
Yeah,
that robot really likes killing Nazis.
Sure does,
and I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's the good shit. Any newer games you've been playing? Non-emulated ones?
I played a little bit of Everything is Crab.
Okay.
Which is a little, I want to say like survival-like style game where you play as a little creature that evolves as you level up. But it's a bit more active than something like Vampire Survivors. You do actually have to attack and dodge, and you have control over all those aspects. But you start as a little blob, and then you kill things and you eat. And the more you eat, the more you level up and you gain, genetic characteristics. Kind of like if Spore was an action game, I guess.
Okay.
And the whole point is like everything in the world eventually becomes a crab because it's like the most survivable thing in the universe.
Okay. All right.
And so you'll get like predator aspects or like different classes of characteristics, longer legs, eyes on the side of your head, stuff that'll help you dodge or survive better, or stuff that'll help you hunt or fight better. So I finished the first difficulty run of that. That was neat. I made a little alien man with tentacles and teeth.
Nice.
And so
Very cool.
I'm looking to get back at that. The other thing was No Parades for Dead Spies, which I haven't played a lot of. I really want to get back to it, but the emulation side quest has really sidetracked me. It's become the main quest, let's be honest.
Right.
Due to, no immediate news that happened in the last 2 weeks.
Right, of course.
Anyway, so this is like the new game from Zaum, the people who made Disco Elysium. But I need to look further into that because I'm pretty sure that studio was bought. All of the people who worked on Disco Elysium left, and now it's basically a reanimated husk. I don't know that for certain, but I'm pretty sure some shit went on with that. So saying it's the Disco Elysium people, technically correct, but also probably not. Though it does share like a lot of the style, all of the art is very Disco Elysium-esque. It's an isometric RPG with a focus on conversation and social skills. It's really funny because you have like 3 different types of health. You have physical, social, I guess, and intelligent. Physical, it would be physical, emotional, and mental.
Okay.
So you can get stress and strain on each of these as you play through the game. And, doing badly at certain things, like if you want to show off physically, you'll get physical strain, show off or fail at something, embarrass yourself emotionally, you get emotional strain. And if you max out any of these damage meters, you fucking lose a skill or a skill point in the category that you lost or that you took damage in.
Okay.
So I took like emotional trauma, I think it's called, because they all have specific names, which led to me having worse interpersonal skills. I'm like, yeah, this tracks. This feels very real, actually. So played about an hour.
It's interesting.
Hour and a half of that. I'm keen to get back to it.
It got decent reviews. It's got 88 on OpenCritic, 84 on Metacritic. So
yeah, it seems very much in the same vein as Disco Elysium. Not. You know what? It has a very similar sort of sense of humor. The voice acting is fucking great in it, just like it is in Disco Elysium Director's Cut. Very characterful voice acting, very gross sounding a lot of the time.
Okay.
It's good. It's good stuff.
Despite its success, there were several legal issues that surrounded Zaum after the release of Disco Elysium, during which Kurvitz and other founders of Zaum left the studio. Zaum initially planned to continue with development of prequel and sequels of Disco Elysium, but internal studio struggles led to cancellation of these projects and additional layoffs. Of the remaining projects, by 2024 was a mobile version of Disco Elysium in this game.
Yep.
So yeah, a lot of people left.
Yeah, I imagine there is, because I don't think it was a very big team to begin with.
Probably not.
Yeah, so weird one. Seems really neat. Seems definitely in the same vein as Disco Elysium, so I want to check some more of that out.
Yeah.
What about you? What have you been doing?
Honestly, not much.
Just reeling from the news.
Yeah, honestly, all week I wake up in the morning, I check the news and see how bad it is today and add it to the doc. That's
how long is the walk back going to be for Josh?
Yeah, no, it's been so fucked the last 2 weeks. I really want to go see Evil Dead Burn, which just came out today. And
it's a shame we don't know anyone who would like go and see it with us.
No. If only. Holly's seeing it right now. She's seeing it right now without me.
This is what you get for building her a PC.
That's just what I get. So
she knows you've been playing Doom, and she's like, "I'll fucking show him."
That's it. Yeah. So she can let me know, I guess, how good it is or how bad it is. Hopefully, it's really bad, and then I don't have to see it. But it's got decent reviews, so I will say it's kind of mixed reviews. I will say some people
what was it, like high 70s.
It was like 79 the other, like this morning or something, or yesterday. But I think it may have. I don't know if it's gone down or up.
Right. Rotten Tomatoes is a hard thing to gauge because isn't it basically like a yes or no?
It's just a percentage of people who enjoyed the movie, basically, or like recommend the movie. It's still at 79.
Could be like a 5-star or a 3-star.
Yeah. Yeah. Still 79% of people saying that they would recommend the movie.
Yeah. Okay.
Moana, on the other hand.
Hey.
That's at 36%.
It's a good thing everyone asked for this and definitely wanted it.
Absolutely. Oh, God. So good. I saw some of it at work, and boy, that sure is just a straight remake of Moana with... They took out the animated people, and then they put real people in there, and... I mean, I don't know if you could call The Rock real, but he's there.
He's not a real person, but he's real something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's one of those weird things of... like with the fucking Lion King remake, where it's like, oh, it's a live action remake. Well, no, I mean, most of it's still fucking CG.
It's all CG.
Yeah,
I don't think they shot anything for that movie.
And in this case, it's like, well, there are real people ostensibly, but the rest of that is 100%.
It's still an animated movie.
Yeah. So what was the point?
There's no money. Money is the point. Because for some reason, people go see that shit. We had, over the course of the 3 sessions we had yesterday, we had probably like 150 people. So
it's fucking school holidays as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be why. Just like usher them into Toy Story or something instead, or Minions. I hear that's not bad.
Minions is like the best reviewed Minions. I think what I read was like it's the best reviewed Illumination movie since like Despicable Me or something.
Wow.
Or maybe some other movie. But yeah, in a long time.
Mario.
Get fucked, Mario, you piece of shit.
Where's Star Fox now? Oh, that's the other thing. I played Star Fox.
Oh, yeah. You played it so long ago.
It like 3 times, and I forgot all about it.
Uh-huh. How's that?
Have you played Star Fox?
I mean,
Star Fox 64?
I have played some of them.
Or Star Fox 64 3D?
I played
Star Fox 0?
I have played some Star Fox. I've never completed one.
Well, then you've played some of this one as well.
I actually have legitimately played some of this one because I played the demo when it came out.
It's weird because, like, this is the most fun I've had with the Star Fox game. It looks really nice. The little story bits between missions are fun. It's just, you know, there's only so much you can do with 8 to 10 missions strung together.
Yep.
And like, yeah, there are alternate routes. You do certain things in certain missions and they open up different routes and you do different levels. And that's kind of neat. But my God, that game is short. I know you're supposed to go back through and do the challenges and play the challenge mode and play on different difficulties, but that's just not me. What I did do, I did play through like 90% of the routes. I've seen almost all the levels in that game. And I really only played it for 5 hours, maybe 6 hours. It's, you know, it's a cool idea. There's just not a lot of meat on that bone. And there never has been. I've been thinking that, like, you could legitimately make a good Star Fox remake if you tied all these flying sections together with something a bit more substantial, like a cover-based shooter or something.
Yep.
But they'll never do that, so what's the point?
It's crazy that they don't do anything new.
It's crazy that they haven't made, like, the same game, but with a different story.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Just do more levels.
Exactly.
Just do a fucking sequel. Do anything. Kill Slippy.
Oh, yeah. Slippy dies immediately.
We'll say, like, theoretically, I like the idea of having the little, like in-game avatars that react to your camera, and you can do like the VTuber thing with them. That's cute. I like that. But I don't have a fucking camera hooked up to my Switch. What am I, a sociopath? No, I'm a really bad
not for Star Fox.
fucking seer. I'm a really bad fortune teller.
That's it. Speaking of which, let's get to the news. Oh, hang on, before we do that. We have merch!
Yeah, look at it. It's good. It's bad, but in a good way.
See it?
Because it's total badness.
Can you even...
I could see the bee. You got to turn a little bit. There he is. Now, like, grow 3 inches taller. There you go. he's doing it, folks.
We have merch. You can go to shop.totalbadness.com. We got jumpers. We got shirts. We got mugs.
Oh, mugs. You know, it is that time of year. Hot drinks, you know, hoodies.
Yes. There may be a beanie.
Ooh, I like a good beanie.
And then...
I have like 4 beanies right here. I could go for a 5th.
And then we'll have some new stuff in a couple of months too that I've already got. It's lined up. It's ready to go.
What could it be?
What could it be? What's going to be out in a couple of months that we could maybe...
Everything. You forget September's between now and the thing that you're talking about.
What's gonna be out in a couple of months? Who knows?
I can't list them. We don't have the time.
All right. Fair enough. Just think of the one thing that's coming.
Orbitals.
Yeah, you got it. I hear that's good, by the way.
I also heard
lots of previews.
I'm very excited.
Seems high on it.
I'm pretty sure that's the next one on my fantasy.
I'm pretty sure it is. All right, let's talk about the bad stuff. We're gonna start with the small stuff and then get to the big stuff.
I do need to ask before we get started because I do not remember. Did GTA 6 have a price and a whole situation when we recorded last time? Because I have a feeling that that's something that happened between then and now and is another bit of news.
I feel like we talked about it.
I feel like it was mostly Steam Machine and, Xbox is going to do something. And then that was it.
Well, anyway, GTA 6 is going to cost money.
A lot of money.
A lot of money.
And you're also not getting anything for it. You get nothing. You get the right to play a rented version of a digital game. No
physical copies. And there was...
Well, there are physical boxes.
There are boxes.
They have a code.
No copies of the game.
No.
Inside the
discs,
boxes.
GTA.
$160
for the Ultimate Edition.
For the Ultimate Edition, yeah.
Which you're probably going to get because it's going to lock out a couple of stores.
You miss out on mostly all the customization stuff.
Yeah, I have the feeling there will be customization options there if you don't buy that.
Right.
But there are specific stores and shit you can't go into if you don't buy the Ultimate Edition, which if you're buying a GTA game, there's a good chance you want to experience it all. So
exactly. And they know that.
What? Pony up.
They're preying on that.
$160. Yeah.
They're going to get you.
The fucked up thing is, even if there was a physical disc edition of this game, reselling it, you would still have to buy that stuff separately.
Yeah.
God, remember that shit? From horse armor to like downloadable missions in codes so you couldn't get pre-owned versions of games.
Yep.
It's all been a slippery slope leading to this week.
Just recently we talked about the the booby code. It's the saboteur.
Yeah. Gotta get them titties.
Which is insane.
It'll help fight the Nazis.
That's so crazy that was a thing. Anyway. I don't know if you heard this, Josh.
Oh, God.
But the ESA claims that private Minecraft servers are illegal and piracy in Stop Killing Games hearing.
Yeah, so the Stop Killing Games movement had something go to the Senate in California. And in just the first wave of bad news for this week, that got knocked back down.
Yep.
And as part of that, the ESA issued this statement, which is not true.
Absolutely not true.
Factually incorrect.
This is from IGN. During a California State Senate hearing over the Protect Our Games Act, which was a Stop Killing Games bill that would force game publishers to ensure games remain playable if servers are shut down.
Which was voted down.
Yeah, exactly. Assemblyman Chris Ward was questioned by the committee about how feasible it would be to keep games running on private servers if official support concluded. Ward noted that both Minecraft and Call of Duty utilize community servers, meaning it's a solution that already exists in some cases. However, ESA's VP of State Government Affairs, Jennifer Gibbons, objected to this claim and stated that these are not officially sanctioned servers. In fact, according to Gibbons, they're illegal. She said, they're illegal.
I'm pretty sure they are sanctioned.
I'm pretty sure they are. They are not in any way affiliated with Microsoft. Microsoft for Minecraft has gotten a lot of criticism because of these community servers not employing the same safety standards that Microsoft does on their Minecraft servers.
Well, that's the most Wait, no, that's not the most insane thing I'll hear today.
No, it's not.
I hadn't heard the full quote. That's fucking ridiculous. That is some like crazy old person shit. They just don't understand how any of this works.
They just heard a rumor about something once and they're just telling everyone about it.
And they're like, oh god, it threatens our bottom line. I better make it sound as bad as possible.
Yeah. Gibbons was asked by a committee member if private servers are akin to a black market for video games, and Gibbons answered yes. The ESA executive went on to state that they even consider these servers as piracy and have lawsuits pending against private servers right now. Yes, said Gibbons. In fact, we consider it piracy. We have lawsuits, 2 pending lawsuits against private servers right now, and the United States Trade Representative in their Notorious Markets report on counterfeiting and piracy has named some of these big private servers as a notorious market. IGN, luckily, in their wisdom, immediately say, to be clear, in the case of Minecraft, this isn't true. Minecraft has multiple pages on its website where it encourages players to set up their own servers or browse third-party servers. These servers are also verified and approved by Minecraft's team to ensure they follow standards and guidelines. Each server offers its own brand of fun and uniqueness, reads an excerpt about community servers on Minecraft's website. Find your favorite with our server list site, where all listed servers have been reviewed and verified as following our community standards and guidelines.
It's almost as if supporting this kind of continued support is doable and totally fine if you want to put the effort in. Also, like, you're creating jobs by having a team here to monitor and keep this stuff going.
Mm-hmm.
I thought creating jobs was like a good thing that government people liked.
Right. IGN sent the ESA a link to this page and noted that it was encouraged by the Minecraft team when requesting a comment. This is where it gets crazier. An ESA representative responded with the following. Private servers infringe on the intellectual property rights of game publishers. Publishers reserve the right to exercise their rights against them. The provision in CAAB 1921 that proposed these servers as a legitimate alternative to keep games running raises concerns about a publisher's ability to enforce their IP rights. In addition, private servers operate with no oversight from the publisher. Literally just fucking told you Microsoft
monitor them
and approves every server.
I get the sense that these people just don't know how to read.
Obviously.
Comprehension skills are at a fucking all-time low.
That is true. We do know this.
Just generally speaking, but also in politics specifically.
In addition, private servers operate with no oversight from the publisher and do not uphold the same trust and safety standards. Again, they do. This could create.
All you have to do is put in the work.
This could create an unsafe environment for players and be an unsafe environment for players. That's funny.
Look at Roblox.
Sure. Be counter to the industry's committed to fostering safe and fun gameplay for all players. Oh, for fuck's sake.
So anyway, all this to say, no, you can't play your old games that you own.
Yeah, exactly.
Off. Get off my lawn.
Where's that cloud? Oh my goodness. Anyway,
it's a bad time.
Stupid people. Okay. So we'll start now with
yep. Will we?
Sony and PlayStation.
Yeah. I suppose that's where we got to start, right?
That's really where it started. That's where this all started. This whole 2 weeks. Okay. Physical disc production is to end January 2028 for new games releasing on PlayStation consoles in response to shifting trends in consumer preference.
My wrist is going to hurt so much by the end of this show.
It is.
More than normal.
Sony has announced physical disc production ends in January 2028 for new games releasing on PlayStation consoles. It's a shock announcement that follows Rockstar's decision not to sell a physical disc version of GTA 6, which is expected to dominate console game sales from this November onwards. This new policy will cover all games released on PlayStation consoles from all publishers after this cutoff date, which some analysts believe hints at when the PS6 will be released.
Yeah, lots of confusion around this in the early stages. Lots of what's the opposite of transparency? Obfuscation, I suppose.
Yep.
Lots of no information from Sony. I don't even know if they've put anything on social media since, apart from that one tweet about the Sony account put the one tweet about Spider-Man.
Okay, yeah,
but said 30 days.
So they haven't said anything about the disc thing yet.
No.
But they did let everyone know that fight stick's coming out and you should totally buy it.
And then everyone's like, will I be able to get this physically?
All of the comments on that post were about the discs.
Of course they were. And Sony just seemed completely intent on, head in the sand. We'll ride this one out.
Yeah.
Have a few beers, let this all blow over.
Yes. They are 100% set on doing this. There is no changing their minds.
Yeah, I really don't see them walking this back.
No.
I feel like a lot of people have brought up a lot of numbers claiming that digital sales are the predominant sales of video games for Sony, which may or may not be the case. I know a lot of Sony's own numbers regarding this aren't necessarily accurate. They do list a lot of digital-only games in their data.
Yeah.
Which, of course, all your digital-only games are going to be bought digitally only.
Yes.
But man, what a fucking blow to consumer rights, to preservation on some small scale. Like,
preservation.
We were talking about emulation earlier.
Owning games, just in general, because
when you pay for a digital version of a game, what do you actually own? Because I'm sure, as you're about to say, what else did Sony do this last week with digital media?
So, where are we?
Because I feel like it was this next bit of news first, and then the day after,
yes,
we got the 1-2 punch of this news, and then the no more discs.
So, purchased Studio Canal content will be removed from UK owners' libraries on PlayStation 1st of September this year. There's a long list of movies that are just going to be gone. Even if you paid for it and you own it, if you paid for it, you will not be able to access it anymore.
Yeah, if you own it, no, you don't.
No, you do not own it anymore. It's
funny because we in this talk about going all digital and not having discs around anymore, the inevitable topic that comes up is the delisting of video games.
Yeah.
Stuff like X-Men Origins Wolverine, stuff like Deadpool, stuff like Godzilla, games that have licensing issues and can't be reissued, I suppose.
Right.
Stuff that they're not going to get re-releases unless it's very specific circumstances, like how Deadpool did on PS4 and Xbox One. These games are essentially lost to time unless you bought a copy before it was delisted digitally.
Yes.
which, you know, in the case of games so far, they've been platforms have been fairly good with, you bought this, you can download it after the fact.
Especially Steam, I will say. Steam is probably the number one with that stuff. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, the best thing about GOG is that you can literally just download those games and just have them.
Yep.
You're not,
So PC players, they've worked out that marketplace to some degree. There's still issues. It's still a digital marketplace.
Yes.
But there are workarounds, there are steps being taken. In this case with Sony, it's like, if you go all digital, you're no longer really paying for manufacturing. It sounds like they're still going to be shipping codes in boxes, which is fucking insane.
Yeah, so this whole thing after this announcement, it was made clear that they would still be sending stores digital codes for games,
which is like they're doing it not because, actually maybe it is to avoid some sort of monopoly laws, but I imagine predominantly the case there is shelf space is marketing.
Yeah.
It's hard to get people to know you have a game coming out or a game out if it doesn't occupy physical space on shelves.
Right.
So they're not doing this because, you might get a better deal in a store than you will on their store. They're doing this purely because it behooves them.
Yeah, exactly.
But also, no one's going to buy... Well, no, I can't say no one. But I don't think anyone wants to buy a game case that has fuck all in it.
I would like to see how... I guess no. I mean, they already do codes in boxes for Xbox games, and I'm pretty sure some PlayStation games as well. I would like to see the breakdown of how well those do.
Those specifically?
Yeah.
I would be interested in an adjacent case with Nintendo and game keys. But game keys even are more valuable than a code in a box.
Yeah, exactly. I can
treat
give that
like
to people.
A game. I can give it to someone. I can resell it.
Exactly. It's not tied to your account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only way that that's going to, be valueless is if the servers that are holding that game go down.
Right. Exactly.
Which is a possibility.
It's possible. Speaking of which... Sony is shutting down PlayStation Store for new purchases on PS3 and Vita.
So if you're wondering why I was emulating PS3 games specifically, this might have had something to do with it.
It may have.
It got me feeling real nostalgic for 2008, 2010.
Yeah.
That window.
Yeah. Well, this is why physical media is good, because people get these discs and things. They figure out how to get the media off the discs, so they can back it up, and then
preserve it.
Hopefully, preserve it. Hopefully, emulators can. What's that?
Then it belongs to the world.
Yeah, exactly. So, Sony has announced the closure of its PlayStation Store on the PS3 and Vita beginning next month in certain countries. While the storefront will be shuttered, Sony has said it will ease the transition by allowing players to still download previously purchased content after the following closure dates for the foreseeable future. However long that is.
Like that, it starts with ease the transition, because there is a transition, and that endpoint is that you won't be able to do that anymore.
Exactly.
It's also fucked up because I think originally they were going to do this 4 or 5 years ago.
Yes, yeah, there was a
big amount of pushback.
Yeah, they were like, okay, I guess we'll just keep it open a little bit longer.
And I wonder what costs were incurred to them doing that.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that people went out and bought PS3 and PS Vita games on that store when it was apparent that they were going to shut it down the first time.
Yes.
So I wonder if the costs to keep those stores running, were they recouped by the people who came in and bought things just for the sake of having these things? But it's not like they've made supporting those stores easier or anything. They made it actively more difficult. You could not purchase things on the PS3 or PS Vita store in the last 4 years with a direct debit card or direct credit card number on the site. You had to get a fucking gift card.
Right.
You had to money launder to get in there.
Uh-huh.
So, like, yeah, sure, they kept those storefronts open, but they made it as hard as possible to actually use the thing in any meaningful way.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like they want it to fail.
Almost.
Constant enshittification.
So now this is the part where we remind people that Sony was previously sued for monopolizing sales of digital PlayStation games. Now they're monopolizing sales of all PlayStation games. So back in 2019, Sony stopped providing full game digital download codes to retailers like Amazon, Best Buy, and GameStop. And there was basically a class action lawsuit. And Sony had to pay $7.85 million to 4 million customers.
Should have paid more.
Really, yeah. So, you know, there is a precedent for this happening with Sony.
Well, it's the main thing that makes me wonder if, like, putting codes and boxes on shelves, if that's a step towards them being like, no, we don't have a monopoly on that. You can go to the shop.
Yes, yeah,
it's
exactly.
on the shelf.
Yeah, you can pay a bit less in the shop for that code if you want.
Meanwhile, and they fucking better too. Like, that's the other thing is, Sony are absolutely not going to drop their prices.
Nope.
For these things that they're not manufacturing or shipping.
They
don't have to make anything beyond the game itself, which is made by developers, not publishers.
Yeah.
All they have to do is put a listing on the store, have a little bit of media there for you to, images and videos so you can see it, and metadata's on there. But there's no actual, like, costs incurred to putting something on the PlayStation Store beyond the costs incurred by running the PlayStation Store.
Servers and stuff. That's it.
And they're doing that anyway.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
they're making you pay for it with your PS Plus subscription.
Exactly.
So frankly, I think every game should be free.
Well, obviously, every game should be free. That would be the best.
Yeah. No, I think that's how that math works.
If you buy a console, the game should be free.
Yeah, absolutely. Alex Kidd in Miracle World, we as a society peaked with the Master System too.
So speaking of sales falling, PlayStation console sales fell to their lowest May total in 26 years following the PS5 price rise.
I was going to say.
And Xbox hardware sales were the lowest ever recorded for a May month.
I'm sure that can't possibly negatively impact Microsoft at all, right?
No. Definitely not. We definitely don't have another full page of news about Microsoft. Sony raised the price of the PS5 consoles in April, bringing the cost of a this is US prices, but standard PS5 to $649.99, and the digital to $599.99, and the PS5 Pro to $899.99. Those price rises appear to have dented PS5 sales in the US in May, when, according to the new Circana data, PS5 spending fell 43% year-on-year, and unit sales plummeted 58%. Xbox didn't do much better. Surprisingly, Xbox Series hardware spending actually grew 7% versus a year ago, but unit sales fell by 12%. That's the result of Xbox Series costing more in May versus the previous May, because the consoles went up $20 to $70 in the US. And, we've spoken about the tech industry at the moment and how
that AI bubble.
This fucking PC. Listen, this PC, all up, probably ended up paying like $2,100 for this thing. Insane.
It'll last you though.
And it better. And it's using last gen hardware. This isn't this is AM4, which is like AMD's last platform. They're up to AM5 now, and they've been on AM5 for fucking 6 years.
They'll be on AM6 for real soon.
Probably. But this is last gen essentially hardware. It's just insane the way prices are now. So obviously everything's going up, and we talked about the Steam machine and how ridiculous that price is.
The consoles came out in what, 2019? End of 2019?
2020. End of 2020.
End of 2020. Okay, so it's been just shy of 6 years.
Yeah.
How much was a PlayStation 5 at launch?
I want to say $749. Is that what it was?
Yeah, about 750, 800, somewhere between there.
Yeah.
I'm looking at JB Hi-Fi right now. PS5 Slim is $999.
Yeah. How much is a Pro?
PS5 Pro is $1,400. That is fucked.
Insane.
Hell, the PS5 Slim digital is $920. Why you would bother with a digital console when the normal one is only $80 more, I don't know.
Maybe because it's grey and it has a PlayStation logo on it. Josh, did you think about that?
Well, no, that one I understand, but these are just the normal white ones.
Yeah.
Look, I understand stupid impulse purchases. Trust me, I know. I have a PlayStation Portal. But yeah, just fucking insane. Absolutely insane. Consoles used to go down in price.
They sure did.
We were talking earlier today about like the first consoles that we bought with our own money, and mine was a PS3 Slim.
Yeah.
And like that was relatively cheap compared to how it launched. Because how much was the PS3 at launch?
$999.99.
Yeah.
I got that day one.
Hey.
I had to play Heavenly Sword, Josh.
And did you?
Yeah, I played Heavenly Sword.
Okay. Did you finish
Heavenly
it?
Sword, Motorstorm, and Resistance. Was that launch? Pretty sure it was.
If it wasn't launch, it was a launch window.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was launch day. Yeah, I finished Heavenly Sword.
Wow. This was a long time ago. You actually finished games.
Oh, I finished all 3 of those games.
Crazy.
Yeah.
There was nothing else to play until Metal Gear Solid 4 came out.
Well, pretty much, yeah. Oh, Warhawk.
Oh yeah, Warhawk.
That was like good shit.
I'll eat my words. Yeah, no, not just PlayStations, but like consoles used to get cheaper as time went on, and now, no, fuck you. That's not how this works.
Pay more.
Not only is it going to cost you more, but your dollar will go less.
You better buy it now because you never know what it's going to cost in a month.
That's the fucked up thing, right? We were also talking about how the PS6 likely going to be the first console that you or I have the option to buy at launch,
right?
But won't, because it seems insane.
Yeah. If those things are under $1,000, I'll be surprised.
I will eat my hat.
If the PS6 or the Xbox, whatever it's the Helix, which obviously that's not going to be the actual name. Fuck! Holy shit! Take that, Microsoft, you piece of shit. Ah, fuck, that's a good one. Yeah, so
between like launch prices, which we are assuming will be over $1,000 at least. I mean, look at the fucking Steam machine.
Yeah,
and you know, launch years are always kind of hit or miss. Either you've got a couple of really good things, or you've got fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Is it really worth it to get on board that early? But then, if you don't get on early, how much is a PS6 going to cost you in 2 years?
Exactly.
You only have so many kidneys to give.
There was some, I can't remember who it was there, but somebody was talking about how much RAM is now and like how much tech costs right now, and essentially all of the RAM has been bought out by all of the AI companies for the next 5 years.
Yeah. And that's why, well, that's not why, but it's part of why all of your tech oligarchs are like, no, we've got to make AI work. Otherwise, like if people don't start accepting AI, then this industry will just lose money and it'll go down. It's like, yeah.
That we want it to.
But also
we would like that.
Capitalists fucking love capitalism until it starts working as intended. If no one wants AI, no one will spend money on AI. Therefore, AI will fail. But these people can't fucking accept that. And so you've got fucking Jeff Bezos out here being, or maybe it was Sam Altman, one of them, or both of them maybe, being like, people should drink less water. We need it to cool the AI data centers. And it makes me want to get a gun.
Oh, amazing. I didn't hear that one. That's incredible. That's so good.
It's at the point where I'm like, I could have just made that up, but I'd believe it.
I will say, now that we're on talking about RAM, I will mention that there is a lawsuit that alleges that RAM manufacturers are colluding to drive up prices.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, I mean, kind of. You could kind of guess that, but there is an actual lawsuit now. The big story in computing these days is how an ongoing shortage of RAM has led to massive increases in hardware costs. The conventional explanation of the situation has been that shortages have been driven up by the widespread construction of AI data centers. However, a new lawsuit, Garcia et al. Versus Samsung Electronics.
I need to stop you right there. Your camera's died, and I really wish I'd have seen your face when you fucking said that.
My camera died. No, it's still on. What?
I'm looking at the stream and I can just see me.
Yeah, I'm also seeing just you, but my camera is actually still on.
Weird. God damn it. Fucking techie shit. Bad week. Bad news. Fucking
God damn it, this podcast cursed. Sons of bitches. They're trying to stop us, the AI companies. That's what it is.
You know what? It's Xbox. They're trying to stop us before we get to them.
That's it.
But we'll get to them.
We'll do it somehow.
We'll make it through.
We'll just do the audio somehow.
Fuck we'll do
you.
It live.
I mean, we're attempting to do it live right now.
Always trying to do it live.
Always trying to. Not always succeeding. Anyway, AI sucks.
It's a bad time. That bubble's got to burst sometime.
It's got to burst. That's the dream. Got to keep the dream alive, you guys.
The dream of killing AI.
Hoyts
are showing Terminator 2 in September, and I'm going to go see that because fuck AI.
It's the
35th anniversary?
Yeah. Oh my God. Crazy.
Yeah. Feeling old?
Always feeling old. I never stop anymore. I'm just always old.
You can feel
that's it. That's the only thing I can feel is old.
Dust in my veins.
Just coughing up dust all the time. Okay. So we talked about GTA 6. I'm just trying to get rid of stuff that we've talked about because I haven't
talked about GTA 6. We talked about
PlayStation getting rid of.
Talked about the PS3 and
stuff.
PS Vita store.
Yep, that's going. Studio
movies.
Canal's gone.
AI driving component prices up.
Oh yes, okay, yeah. So RAM, yes, that's right. RAM manufacturers are being sued.
As they should.
Yes. So basically, Samsung, SK Hynix, and Micron, which are basically the biggest three RAM companies that make up 90% of the global RAM revenue.
The RAM mafia.
Yeah, the RAM mafia. The lawsuit says that the firms have fixed supply and prices for DRAM, engaging in conduct that makes no economic sense absent collusion, and that has driven up the price of conventional DRAM, sometimes called commodity DRAM, approximately 700% in a 4-year period.
700?
Yeah. RAM's fucking expensive these days.
No wonder everything fucking sucks.
Yeah. As for the seemingly illogical behavior, the lawsuit explains that despite the soaring demand for DRAM, these three companies have cut production to focus instead on less profitable, high bandwidth memory, which is generally used in data centers. The decreased production of DRAM has led to massively marked up prices for DRAM purchases, driving up electronic prices. So essentially, they're now focused on basically just making this cheaper RAM for AI data centers, but by doing so, they take away production for the RAM that everyone wants to use in the consumer market.
It is really funny that that's the case because the other part to the PlayStation stopping printing discs story is that disc printing plants are now being repurposed to make micro lenses for AI data centers.
Yes.
Because of course they are. We live in a fucking hellscape.
Yeah, no, it's just it's technology, gaming, everything's fucked right now. And, you know, Microsoft we'll get to in a second. not making it any easier. But we still have one more Sony thing to talk about.
Of course we do.
And that is because...
Is it the fight stick?
No, it's not the fight stick, which I do want, by the way.
I know you do.
I want to play Tokon with that. But anyway.
You're fucked.
I am. So, keeping with the whole fucking consumerism, fucking...
Consumer rights, what are those?
Fucking the shitty society we live in, where fucking money rules everything and fuck all the people.
Cash does rule everything around me.
After PlayStation announced that they were going digital only in 2028, Sony's stock prices jumped up. Sony stock rose 3.2% after PlayStation confirmed digital-only game releases from 2028. Sony says nearly 80% of PS4 and PS5 game purchases are now digital, but as Josh pointed out, that's counting games that were also...
are a bit fucking screwy.
Yes. The move boosted investor confidence, but sparked backlash from some PlayStation players.
Look, investors have more money than me, so they have to be on some level more intelligent than me. But are they really this fucking stupid? Like,
I mean, they see that Sony will make more money, therefore they buy the stock. That's they don't give a fuck about any other thing except like I will make money.
Number go up.
Number go up. That's what all that matters in this day and age.
Line go up, then we're doing all right.
Number go up. Speaking of numbers going up. Actually, no. I will. One more thing about the disc thing.
Yeah. Hit me with that disc. That disc news.
It does seem like the Project Helix will not have a disc drive either.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if Sony's closing down disc factories, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's Sony has a number of disc factories, and they're sort of the biggest pusher of Blu-ray, right?
I was gonna say, is this the end of Blu-ray as a media?
I feel like probably, yeah. Unfortunately, because
it's been a good run.
It's been the best way to watch movies for a while.
Truly.
But yeah, if Sony's closing down studios, it's highly likely that other processing plants, other plants that make discs will close too at some point that Sony doesn't own. Like, there are other companies that have these plants.
Third parties.
Yeah. So, it makes sense that the next Xbox probably won't have a disc drive either.
Yeah, and, Microsoft are out here talking about patenting processes to digitize your physical game
That is the
library.
thing that Microsoft has on Sony at the moment, is that Sony has just said we're not going to make discs anymore and we're just going to be all digital.
And one would assume that if you are going just digital, they're not going to have a disc drive in their next console.
Right.
Unless they make you pay for it like they did with the current one.
Yeah. But again, if they're not having discs, they just won't have that.
Why would they ever put backwards compatibility into it?
Right. But yes, there is a rumor that Microsoft is somehow thinking of a way to digitize your physical discs. Somehow, I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, I don't.
If they don't have a disc drive,
it's unclear.
Yeah,
it's very unclear. Because it almost sounded as if they wanted to use, or the idea uses a game's disc as a authentication.
Yeah.
For a piece of digital software.
Mm-hmm.
Or using it like a game key for a Nintendo system.
Right.
But yeah, if you don't have a disc drive, I'm not sure exactly how the fuck this is meant to happen.
Yeah, no
Unless
idea.
you digitize that game from something that has a disc drive. What the fuck has disc drives anymore?
Yeah, even PCs don't have disc drives.
My laptop doesn't.
No.
Yeah, digitize it there, and then that information is uploaded to the cloud in some way. I don't fucking know what you would do with this or how you would do it, but it definitely points to an Xbox future where they don't have physical games as well.
Yeah,
it does crack me up seeing a lot of people jump on Sony about this and then point to Microsoft, just be like, "It's your time, Microsoft. Arrogant Sony's back. It's time to strike." Xbox are in no position to strike.
No, absolutely not. Before we get to Microsoft, I will say the Switch one is dead. It's going to be discontinued in Europe, at least from March next year. Essentially because the EU have brought in a thing where all of all
rechargeable battery consumer electronics
needs to be replaceable.
Which is good.
Which is good. So they're bringing out new versions of the Switch 2 with replaceable batteries, as well as the Joy-Cons and the Pro Controller. They're all going to have new versions, as well as the Nintendo 64 and GameCube controllers as well. They're all going to have replaceable batteries, which is cool.
Good. Great.
But
very consumer friendly.
Those are new hardware, so it makes sense for them to update those and follow the guidelines. It doesn't make sense to go back to the Switch 1 and make a new version where you can replace the battery.
It's genuinely more cost effective to just shut down production on that, especially considering the Switch 2 is backwards compatible.
Yeah, and Switch 1's been out for 10 years, so...
Yeah, if you don't have a Switch 1 yet and Switch 2's out, I'm sorry, you might just have to buy a Switch 2. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame that, like, consumer electronics aren't on sale forever in perpetuity, because I'd love to go down to the shop and get myself a PlayStation 1, but that's not happening.
Okay, I now realize that I don't have everything about this Xbox news.
How could you? There's so much.
Yeah, there is a lot. But we're going to start with basically 2 weeks ago. Almost like as soon as we finished the fucking podcast last week.
And I said there will be nothing but good news.
There was an article put out by Business Insider that said that Microsoft plans thousands of job cuts impacting less than 2.5% of workforce. This round is expected to be smaller than similar layoffs last year. This time, the cuts are projected to be less than 2.5% of the company's 220,000 person workforce, which is a lot of fucking people for a company. So there was that. And then almost the next day, I think it was the next day,
in the distance.
woke up in the morning, looked at my phone. Fucking hell. Microsoft said on Monday it was eliminating about 4,800 jobs, roughly 2% of its global workforce, and a cost-cutting move that will deliver a sweeping restructuring of its struggling Xbox gaming division. The cuts include the deepest overhaul in Xbox's history, with approximately 3,200 gaming jobs to be shared over the coming fiscal year, 4 game studios being spun off or sold, and a 5th entering a review process that could lead to closure, the company said. Man, I fucking hope they don't close. But okay.
Yeah. Where to start?
Okay, so 3,200 jobs being lost. They basically let go of 1,600 people that day. And then the other 1,600 people are going to be let go over the course of the next month, I believe. Imagine going to work and just being like, is today the day? Done. It's today the day that where I'm fucking... They're going to just tell me to leave.
You don't know when in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, today could be the day. Will I survive? Will I not? No, I don't know. I just got to go to work and just hope for the best.
Yeah, will my section of this company even exist by the end of the day?
Mm-hmm, exactly. Absolutely insane.
It's a weird mixed bag of news. 99% of it bad,
mm-hmm.
and a couple of silver linings that I think are worth noting.
Sure.
You've got to really take
sure,
what you
Josh.
Hey.
Yeah? What's up?
No studios have been closed as of this moment.
As of right this second? Sure.
I regret saying it because it means that in 2 weeks we're going to be talking about how someone's closed.
Uh-huh.
And it's the only one that's left, which ostensibly is my favorite of the 5.
Mm-hmm.
So, Double Fine, Combustion, they are now...
Ninja Theory?
No, Double Fine and Combustion are now independent.
Yes. Okay. So they're independent. Tim Schafer's basically taking control of Double Fine, and Compulsion is now being run by whoever is the head of that developer.
They're getting like a little bit of runway from Microsoft to sort of get off the ground.
Yes,
as I'm led to
they'll
believe.
be getting some kind of financial runway to get away from Microsoft, and they're luckily getting all of their IP. They get to take all of their IP with them, which is fantastic. It's great.
Yep, good. That's like an ideal scenario.
That's absolutely the ideal.
It worked. Look, Toys for Bob got out. Toys for Bob are now working on Spyro the Dragon.
Fuck yeah.
Toys for Bob.
Yeah, like Microsoft, look, this is fucked. This is absolutely fucked.
It's bad. It's real bad.
There are these little things here and there. Yes. Like, it's great that these companies...
You got to take the wins where you can get them. Otherwise, you're going to get pounded into the fucking ground.
Right. It's great that these companies are now independent and can do things. I don't know what... like, Double Fine will probably be fine. They're one of the...
Tim Schafer and Double Fine are such a presence in this industry that, like, any publisher that's gonna like pass up on a Double Fine game seems fucking stupid.
Yeah. Compulsion? I don't know.
They've got some awards under their belt now.
Yeah.
Like there's a little bit of prestige there.
That's true. That's true.
I feel like a publisher with some sense can make something work with Compulsion.
Right.
Compulsion know how to make games, and they like, because what they made South of Midnight, which was, decent, charming, award worthy. They made Contrast a long time ago.
Yeah, that was an early PS4 game.
Yeah, it was one of the first games I played on PS4.
Yeah, sames.
That was fine. They also made We Happy Few. Like, they've made games that people remember.
Sure.
At the very least, they've got some groundswell behind them.
Yeah.
It's definitely like a little dicier, or a lot dicier for them than it is for Double Fine, but
Right.
I feel like recent award wins with South of Midnight probably set them up to have some kind of future. Fingers crossed.
I hope so. Obviously, like, I hope for the best for all of these companies.
Yeah. Even the people who like have been cut outright, I hope they find their feet, land on their feet.
Yeah. The other two, there's a question about these other two companies, Ninja Theory and
we know about.
Yeah, Ninja Theory and Undead Labs have been
the two that had things shown at the fucking Xbox showcase.
Yes.
Before any of this came to light.
Right. Yeah. They've been sold to someone. We still don't know who are going to buy these companies, but supposedly they've been sold. He's starting his own Xbox.
He can't stop.
The Z-Box.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, get that Z-Box. Yeah, so they're obviously working on Senua and State of Decay 3.
Someone watched that Xbox showcase and were like, you know what? We'll buy that.
Right.
We'll publish that.
Which is great. That's great that someone... Again, it's really weird that no one has announced who's buying them. What's going on? Oh God, no. Crafton.
Oh yeah.
Take Two.
Yeah, they have new management.
Yeah.
Oh God,
It's really weird.
Strasselnik would, wouldn't it? Yeah, like there's a weird amount of mystery and obfuscation behind this one, where it's just like, okay, well, good, they've been sold, but like, why? Can you say who? I'd like to know what the future of these companies is. I'm sure the people working there would like to know as well.
Exactly. Asha Sharma put out a very long email to
What's a corpo
their
rat,
staff.
so to speak.
We're beginning our most significant restructure in Xbox history. After careful consideration, I've made the difficult decision to reduce our team by approximately 3,200 throughout financial year 27. This will include approximately 1,600 role eliminations today, as in the other day, and in addition, 4 studios will leave Xbox to new management. She says, well, I know it's painful, blah, blah, blah.
It's time to press reset on Xbox.
And then, honestly, like the fact that this was made public is kind of insane. Our business today is not healthy. We are operating at margins that are 3 to 10 times lower than comparable platform and publishing businesses. We enter Gen 9 with a smaller install base and a higher cost structure. To grow, we bet on Game Pass, multi-platform, and a broader portfolio of content. While those businesses have created meaningful value, they did not grow at the pace we expected. As that happened, our core business weakened, and we added more teams, more investment, and more time, hoping for a better outcome. And now the industry is facing the most severe hardware crisis in its history. We must reset Xbox. Now,
who's propagating that hardware crisis? Copilot? Can you tell me?
Yeah, it's fucking stepping on the rakes. It's
a fucking mystery.
It's fucking.
Asha Sharma stands on a rake as she leaves the rake factory she owns.
The previous head of AI at Microsoft.
Like, oh, this AI has really caused a hardware issue for us. I wonder, someone should really stop that.
Now the crazy thing in this whole thing, the craziest thing.
Yeah, I was going to say the one crazy thing.
They want to reset Xbox. They want to hit 1 billion players a day.
Yeah, we want to entertain. We want to reach 1 billion players per day.
1/8 of the population of the planet Earth.
How many people does Xbox reach yearly currently?
Not even close to how many people are on Steam, and it's nowhere near 1 billion. I can tell you that.
Everything that has happened with Xbox since Asha Sharma took over from Phil really feels like, she's just letting the co-pilot do the driving.
Right, yeah. Well, we'll get to some of that in a second too. And now so it's just all fucking insane that they're getting rid of all these people. They're getting rid of these companies.
And it can't simply be a money issue, like all these people on staff are taking up too much.
Well, let's talk about that, right? Shall we? Robert Reich, who I guess is some kind of Berkeley professor, former Secretary of Labor.
That's Robert Reich.
Sorry,
Sam
Robert
Reich's father.
Yes, okay.
From Dropout.
Right.
That's his dad.
Yeah, okay. Look, I didn't want to... That's got nothing to do with it. I'm trying to get... If I just say, hey, fucking Sam Reich's dad, it's like... That doesn't mean he knows everything about business, right? Anyway, Microsoft is laying off 4,800 workers today. Its CEO made $96.5 million in 2025, a 22% increase from the previous year. Microsoft made $101 billion in net income last year and raked in up to $12.5 billion in tax breaks from Trump's big ugly bill. This is what a rigged system looks like. But no, yeah, get rid of everyone. It's okay. The fucking CEO's got to make more than $96.5 million. Come on. That's not enough.
Like, it's been said that a lot of the roles that have been cut in this sweeping fucking layoff is a lot of managerial roles. Apparently management structures at Xbox are mega fucked.
They said that there's some management, like there's like 15 layers of management basically between the head, or between Asha Sharma and like developers basically, and they want to get that down to like 3 or 4 levels instead. Which,
you know what? Not the worst idea.
No, that seems fine.
Maybe you fuckers at the top could take a fucking pay cut. I miss Satoru Iwata so much.
1 million would be fine.
Every fucking
just
day.
1 less million.
1 less million. You won't even notice it.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking insane. Unionized Xbox devs also had like a press conference talking about this as well. Before this even was announced, how many people they were getting rid of and companies and everything. So this was when they were like negotiating, basically, because there was talk of them like negotiating, finding out like what they can do, double fine and compulsion and everything. So they had like a press conference where they basically just said, hey, like they feel expendable and dispensable. They say,
I wonder what have made them feel that.
Yeah, I don't know. We refuse to be left in the dark as the company decides to restructure in a way that seriously affects us all, said ZeniMax Online Studio senior encounter designer Morgan Goyne. We're being treated as expendable, valued one week and cut the next. Why would a game developer bother to put forward their best work under these conditions? Hard work and great games do not save you from layoffs under Microsoft. That's why we're coming together across Xbox to make our voices heard and to demand real accountability. Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Well fucking said.
Yeah.
Actually.
Even as the company calls us too costly to keep, it is raising console prices on players again, citing a RAM shortage that Microsoft itself has exacerbated. Layoff rumors are swirling, players are paying more, and executives are calling it a reset.
Yeah, fucking insane shit.
Yeah.
Truly insane behavior. The fifth studio in this, well, the fifth main studio in this debacle.
Well, most studios have lost staff, I will say. Like a lot of studios lost an amount of staff.
Not like no one's closed, but a lot of studios have lost staff, even the ones that are staying under the Xbox umbrella.
Even like one today.
Yeah.
Obsidian has lost some staff today.
A non-insignificant percentage,
right? And they were working on an Avowed sequel that, from what I heard today, seemed pretty far along to the point where they were basically going to announce it and release it next year.
Oh,
yeah,
I missed that part.
Right.
Fuck.
It was pretty far along, and it was just fully fucking cancelled today, and now they are working on a Fallout game, a new Fallout game.
Baby.
Yeah.
Everyone's favorite thing to be, support studio.
You know who would be a great support studio and not one of the best developers in the world?
The people who made Fallout New Vegas.
No. id.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. It's not like they've been one of Microsoft's most consistently good and consistent in general developers.
No, definitely not. Also, one of the most like technically accomplished fucking studios they have, like
literally on the forefront of tech in this fucking industry.
id Tech is insane. Like the what you can do with id Tech is crazy, and like how fucking well it runs on everything. Like Doom, like all the Doom games, they run insanely
crazy
well. And obviously, they work a lot with machine games, so the Wolfenstein games and Indiana Jones as well. That's id Tech. But a large majority of the developers at id are now gone. Not
a massive studio to start with. I think the numbers you sent me were what, 180 something.
So I'll find the exact numbers here. So they have about had about 180 people working for id. 136 people have been laid off.
One of the wild things about this being that Microsoft have claimed that the remaining studios under their umbrella will be focusing on core franchises, and they listed some of those franchises. What were those franchises, Aaron?
Wolfenstein, which obviously machine games, Yep. Doom, Quake.
Who makes Doom and Quake?
I think last time I checked, it was id. Last time, it's been a while since they made a Quake game, but Doom, at least they've been.
It hasn't been a while since Doom.
No, exactly.
Literally just released some DLC for it.
Yeah, that's the thing too. The fucking day they put out this DLC, they fire 136 fucking people from the company. From what I understand,
unhinged.
Yeah, and the majority of these people are fucking. They're like the tech people. They're the coders and
actual like. Not the artistic side. They are the people building the shit from the inside.
Exactly. Oh, this is the dumbest shit I have ever fucking seen a company do. Literally. Id is like... Id is one of... They've been around for fucking decades.
They're an institution.
Exactly. How do you fucking... And what are they going to do now? Because the team's so small, they can't make a game. They got rid of all the coders.
What? Sub 50 people?
Yeah. You know, it feels like they're just going to be like support now. Like, or maybe the people that they close id and the remaining people just go to fucking work for Machine Games or something. Like, unless they fucking close Machine Games and then they all just become id.
Would you be surprised by the end of the week? So got 2 days left in this bitch.
Which way do you think it goes? Do you think Machine Games becomes id, or do you think id is shut down and it's just Machine Games?
Oh, surely id doesn't get shut down. Id's such a name.
Yeah.
Like Machine Games is now, but like, I don't know, if you're gonna pick one of the two to be more memorable, iconic, marketable, id is the one to go with, right?
I think so.
Not that it matters, because most of the team is no longer id at that point.
Right.
But yeah, like, I don't know, id and Machine Games, between Wolfenstein, Doom, Indiana Jones, like, there's some really great games that have been published under ZeniMax, and that's those games, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But they seem to only want Fallout and Elder Scrolls from those studios. They didn't mention, what was it, Starfield? They didn't mention any of that.
Yeah.
Rightfully so. That kind of flopped. There's so many missed opportunities along the path that led us here. Stuff like not having any Fallout game in the last, I want to say 11 years since Fallout 4. Not counting Fallout 76. Don't you fucking dare.
Look, it exists. Whether you want to count it or not, it is a thing that they released that has the word Fallout in the title.
It does exist. But I will say, like, it seems like an incredible missed opportunity to have not one, but 2 seasons of a Fallout TV show that's widely well received.
Yeah.
And you've had nothing to cross promote with. You've had maybe like an expansion with Fallout 76 that had a couple, like the ghoul from the TV show.
Had an Oblivion remake.
You had a fucking Oblivion remake.
Fallout.
You've re-released Skyrim a million fucking times.
Yeah.
So you haven't done any new Fallouts in 11 years?
Insane.
Madness. Meanwhile, Obsidian are over here actually making games. Outer Worlds 1, Outer Worlds 2. They made fucking Avowed.
Grounded 1 and 2, if you want to count those.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Grounded 1 and 2. People seem to like those games.
What was the smaller game they made? The one that's like
Pentiment?
Pentiment, yeah.
Pentiment is great.
Yeah. What
a cool game. And now they've lost a big chunk of their staff as well. Despite like id and Obsidian being, you know, some of the most consistently performing and outputting developers under this umbrella ever since Phil Spencer's Xbox started buying up studios.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. Like they're clearly just looking at numbers. They're not looking at the whole output of the company. They're not looking at you know, what the staff are doing like in as part of their company. They just look at the numbers. They go, this last game they put out didn't sell. Fucking get rid of them. Because like, and that's the thing. The last two, the 2 Doom games before Dark Ages,
Doom
right?
and Doom Eternal.
Yeah. They sold really well. And they did really well. Microsoft buys the company. They put out Dark Ages, and it goes day 1 to Game Pass. What a fucking surprise. The sales aren't as high.
Crazy.
What a surprise.
And like, look, out of the 3, it may not be my favorite of the modern Dooms, but that's a hell of a game.
Yeah.
It is really good.
It's the one I finished.
It's the kind of game that like any publisher would kill to have, I feel.
But yeah, no, they just look at the numbers and they go, fucking, nah, they died off. They're done.
It also doesn't help that like id have just finished that. Like Dark Ages came out.
Yep.
They've just made their DLC. DLC's out the door.
Which I hear is good too, by the way.
You may as well be gone.
Mm-hmm. It's bullshit.
Like, that's insane. It's an insane way of looking at it all. And then there's Arcane, who supposedly are maybe staying together.
It's really hard right now because due to
under review, due to French labor laws,
there's something where it takes a while to actually like figure things out, I guess.
Shit out.
But
early word is that like Blade is still in development, I guess.
Blade is essentially at the moment still alive. Arcane is still alive. This is it's the Schrodinger thing, you know? It's the fucking
it's Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Schrodinger's Arcane.
Right now, Arcane is dead and alive, you know?
Oh no.
Just gotta open the box and we'll see.
Remember all the good times. We don't remember Redfall, but remember Deathloop. Remember Dishonored.
Exactly.
Dishonored 2,
yeah, Prey. Mm-hmm.
Truly, like, incredible video games and a team that's like
and so unique,
hanging over the fucking precipice.
Like no one else is making games like that.
No, really. Like, you might have had a couple of Deus Exes in the 2010s.
Yeah.
No one's making those anymore.
No.
Like, Arcane really were holding the immersive sim. They were carrying that torch.
Yeah. So right now Arcane is theoretically still alive. They could go independent if they can't figure anything out, you know, any way to survive basically independently, then they'll essentially be shut down unless they can find someone to buy them. So everything about Arcane's up in the air. Disney like their money. If you're using their IP, you better fucking pay. I know, like with the Spider-Man games, Insomniac, like they had to pay Disney a lot of money to use Spider-Man, and I assume the same with Wolverine. So I also assume the same with Blade. If they go independent, I don't know if they can afford to use the Blade license anymore. Honestly,
yeah. Look, I've been disappointed by Blade Media before. If I don't get a Blade, it's not going to be the end of the world. What I want is Arcane to still be alive and making games.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care what it is, as long as, you know, they're able to keep making shit.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. If they're able to stay alive even without the Blade license, they can make something cool, you know. But,
and I think they're another developer with a legacy and prestige to them, similar to Double Fine. If they do go independent, and like, I think they could make it work.
Yeah.
I was reminded recently that IO Interactive are independent.
Yes.
They were owned by Square Enix, and since going independent, they've done great.
Well, they're also affected by this news.
And then there's this.
So IO was making a game for Microsoft called, well, you know, codenamed
with Microsoft
Project Fantasy
or publishing.
Yeah, Project Fantasy is like the code name for it. And it looked like, well, Microsoft canceled it. Through all this, they canceled the game.
Pulled out of this deal.
Yeah. So it looked like the game was just done. That wasn't going to happen. But then IO put out this statement. Dear gaming community, for a good while, it's been all positive news from IO Interactive. We remain humbled and honoured by the response to our latest outing with a young, unproven Bond, a bold new story, and a take on one of the most famous characters in entertainment, which the world has embraced with love. However, today we have to share some more downbeat news. A relationship with an external partner on our own IP, Project Fantasy, has come to an end. This means we have to adapt to this new reality and its short-term consequences, including staffing decisions, which is what is happening as we write this update. We are fully committed to supporting those affected through this challenging transition. So people have been let go from IO that were working on this game.
Yep. And, you know, that makes sense. You no longer have a project in development. You have all this stuff.
Right.
Something's got to change, which sucks.
But they did say Project Fantasy is a game, a world, and an IP that we absolutely love and remain 100% committed to now and in the future. This wonderful universe will see the light of day. So they have the IP rights to it. Microsoft doesn't own the rights. IO does. So it seems like they're still going to work on it. Who's going to pick it up, or if they're going to release it themselves, publish it themselves? Who knows?
God, it feels like, I don't know. There's such goodwill towards IO Interactive over the past 10 years that I'd be willing to trust them on anything, really. If they want to make a game and release it, I will fucking back them sight unseen.
Yeah, for sure. It just sucks that Microsoft had to cancel it and people had to be laid off.
It needs to be the people fucking footing the bill that have the same sentiment as I do, unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because they were previously owned by Square Enix, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then they went independent.
Let them go independent.
2015.
Yeah.
And then Hitman, World of Assassination happened 3 times, and it was fucking glorious.
Yeah.
And then Bond.
Bond's great.
They've had a really good run. It's a real shame that this has had to happen.
Yeah. So, what have we learned? Don't do business with Microsoft.
Yeah. Honestly.
Microsoft wants to buy your company? No thanks.
Fucking nope.
No,
Shut
I'm all
the
right.
door in their face.
Nah, it's all good. I'll go anywhere else. No, not really.
Honestly.
Not really anywhere else. No. There's worse.
Yeah,
but Microsoft's pretty bad.
List.
Microsoft is pretty bad. Absolutely terrible news. These whole 2 weeks.
Shitty fucking news. On all sides. In industry, as someone working it, as a consumer looking at your rights being fucking pissed away.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad fucking time all around, unless you worked on Subnautica 2.
Right. Yes. I did have this up before, and then
you had to reset your shit.
Yeah, I had to reset my shit, and then maybe you know more about it right now than me. You start.
The details off the top of my head, not great. All I know is that there was some controversy regarding Subnautica 2 and its current publisher.
Yes. So, Crafton,
that's the name.
Mm-hmm. Which we love them so much. Fuck you, Bloomberg, piece of shit. A shit website. Speaking of paying for things, Crafton agrees to pay Subnautica 2 bonuses as developer's CEO resigns.
Agrees is a fucking generous way of putting that. What actually happened was they lost a lawsuit forcing them to pay.
Yeah.
This isn't an agreement. This is no, you have to do this legally.
Oh, here she is. All right, here we go. Hang on. All right. How's Evil Dead Burn?
It was really good.
Okay.
It was really good.
All right, cool.
You've got to go see it now, idiot.
Hi, Josh.
Hello.
Okay.
No, I just wish there was a bit more story about the dagger.
That doesn't mean anything to me. I haven't seen the movie.
No, it was just a casual mention about finding this dagger, and I was like, wait, what dagger? Like, where's the story in the dagger? Where's that book that has the eyeball? And there was no...
There's no Necronomicon?
No, there was like a handwritten diary sort of thing, but I don't think it wasn't that. It was just...
Weird.
But it was really good. The gore was really good.
Okay, yeah, I hear it's violent.
Actually, people walked out. There was 2 people that walked out. I don't know if it was because of the gore or if they had to go somewhere, but it was getting really gory and they left. And I was like, oh.
Okay. You know we're streaming, right?
No.
Okay, well. Okay. She's taking her pants off over here.
All right, my time to go.
Yeah, we got to go live on the other side for this.
She's getting comfy.
Oh god.
Well, that sounds weird. I'll see the movie.
Yeah. No, I need some questions answered now.
Yeah. There's a dagger and there's no Necronomicon. Weird. Interesting.
All right.
Yes. So
now, Crafton's CEO, it must be said, was a guy who was consulting AI with ways to screw the developers out of their bonuses.
Yes.
Which legally he has not been able to do. He's been legally and the company.
Yeah. Well, they fired him.
Yes.
And then they rehired him.
Crazy.
And then where are we? Okay.
We're now at the point where Krafton are legally required to pay the bonus to the Subnautica devs because they hit their target.
Yes. So they essentially sold the game sold great. And
blew past the target.
Yeah.
Also,
there
was no like chainsaw on the end of anyone's hand or anything like that.
That's fine. There was no chainsaw on the end of anyone's hand last time.
Didn't happen in the last one either.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's all right.
Is there a human rat king?
Is there a human rat king? You know, at the end of Rise? Yeah. Okay. She doesn't remember. We can talk about it later.
Yeah, you can be shown a picture of a rat king later.
Yeah, I'll show you a rat king later.
That sounds dirty if you don't know what that is.
I know. They hit the milestones. They should have got the bonuses. The guy
KPIs achieved.
The guy did everything he could to not pay them the bonuses. He got fired. Krafton's still like, we're not going to pay you, and so they went to court. Krafton now owe them $250 million in bonuses. That's essentially what it is.
Good. Fuck Krafton. Fuck that one guy specifically.
Yeah. They sold 4 million copies in the first 4 days, by the way, which is insane.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Fucking good on them.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that game's good. It's not my thing. Deep sea shit is terrifying.
Oh yeah, no. I'm good. I'm good for Subnautica, thanks. But there you go.
Just needed some good news.
Finished on a little bit of good news.
Also, there's a new Shantae game in the works.
There you go. Who makes those? Way Forward?
Way Forward, yeah.
There you go.
It's like transformations in the form of different hairstyles that let you do different things. Like she's got a mace attached to her ponytail on one of them.
Mace hair? You got mace hair?
Mace hair. Yeah, mace hair.
I'm into it.
In 2026.
Mace hair in 2026. Yeah.
In this economy?
With the way RAM prices are right now? Mace hair. Really?
Yeah, mace hair. It's crazy.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching or listening. If you don't watch the thing.
We're not going to say shit about it.
We're not saying shit. It could be bad. It could be good. Who knows?
Shut
not
the
us.
fuck up. Couldn't be anything.
The next episode is just us just sitting here doing nothing.
And then between now and then, there's the other thing. Potentially. If you have time to watch a movie.
Right. Next week, hopefully, maybe, if I have time, because I'm working every fucking night, we will be watching Roadhouse and talking about it and ranking it on Action Rankson. Roadhouse. I'm excited about that one. I can't wait to watch that.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, if we're not here next Tuesday, maybe next Thursday, and if not then, it'll be the week after.
Yep.
But there we are. That is the show for this week.
Buy physical media. Support the game developers that you love.
Absolutely. Even though Microsoft doesn't care and they'll just close them anyway.
And if you can't buy it, emulate it.
Hell yeah! Hey, you know what they say? If you don't own anything, you can pirate it. That's what they say. That's what they say. That's the word on the streets. Stay mad, everyone. Don't forget to shop.totalmadness.com. If you don't know anything, you can pirate it. That's it. That's the one.
Probably should have gone through marketing a couple more times.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.